Hi everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Sorry I missed the Pokemon stream last week. These things happen. Anyway, we are back with Dragon Quest. When last we left off, we had escaped through the Door of Departure, and we came into a steppe area with a volcano in the background and a town called Hoto where everybody speaks in haiku. We found out some things about the town and about some of the guests that were there. I don't even have the game up, I just have it up on... There it is. Hey, look at that. So, I guess first off, as the recap is telling us, we met a girl called Veronica who's looking for her sister. And we think that she is in the Cryptic Crypt or something like that. So that's where we're going to be headed. What else does it tell us about this? Yeah. Okay, Eric, Veronica, all that nonsense. We also found out that the town of Hoto was protected by its priestess and her son, Ryu, from a dragon called Tatsunaga. But in fighting the dragon, Ryu died. So the priestess is holed up in her shrine up there. We were not able to talk to her. But it seems like there's more going on in this town than what the game is going to tell us. But there's not much we can do about it right now, so let's go find Serena. We're not allowed to go up to the mountain. That's for cool people only. How they give you this, I guess it does open up past this area, but they give you the horse. It's like, here you go, you can't go very far with it. Hi friend. Ooh, the sparkle's back. Might as well pick that up. Thank you. Alright, all sorts of fun stuff. So I think Veronica is in our party, kind of like how Eric was before, where she's there, but we don't get to control her, but she also has infinite HP. Sorry, friends. Actually, you know what? I was going to let them stay there, but yeah, she's there, but we don't get to control her. I'm going to have to move my camera again once we get a third party member. See, this is why I typically invest in boomerangs, is because we just end up needing to hit groups so often. Nice.
Ha! Easy.
Easy indeed. That was a free spell, I guess. We do want Cutting Edge. Cutting Edge is very good. Yes. Oh, 10, 2 more. I think we have skill points, so I'm just going to go ahead and use those. Nice. Okay. Because I want Cutting Edge very much. If you need to do single target damage, greatswords are the way to go. Excuse me. Remember what buttons do. New webcam, yes. It should be a little bit sharper. Not that you can really tell with the small camera, but you know, there you go. Just a little bit. Okay, fine. Yes, courtesy of birthday gifts. It should be a lot better at looking at like close-up stuff. Like, here's, see if it focuses. Look at that. It focuses so much better. And faster. So hopefully that means any sort of like card opening videos will look a little bit nicer. Chop. I wish the increased rate of battle didn't apply to the animations at the end.
Damn it!
Sorry, how did they get the jump on me when I hit them first? Just help me understand, game. Ow. No, my speed. Chop. Get him, Eric. Chop. I guess that's a slice. Cool. Alrighty. Now, if I remember correctly, the gimmick of this place is that the floor will drop out from under you in various places, like right there. Yep. So we're just gonna not let it happen. I think we have to let it happen at least once. I'm pretty sure that's a fall. They tricked me! Dang. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear everything out. Wow. Okay. Just a full revive right now. Door. Okay. The Crypt Pit. Don't ask me to say that 3 times fast, because I can't. Alright, ignore the sapling for a minute. No! Okay, we're on the other side of the door at least. Got a sparkle monster. Just clear all the nooks and crannies here. Nope. Which one is it? There it is. Okay, one more piece. Where? Excuse me. Yes. Well, I mean, she was down for it. You're not wrong. All signs point to the fact that we are just the worst. Chop. Ow. Ow. Actually, that didn't hurt at all. Well, I gotta protect them from all this blue light. Don't miss, man. Chop.
Another one bites the dust.
But it is nice of you to notice. Hello, friend. Now, we do need to get this monster data here. Thank you. So much HP on that boy. Ow! Don't do that. Do we have a new one? No, we still just have that one. Lame. Dang. I think we have one more turn with him pepped up. So I guess we should try to make sure we get to the boss with this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, treasure chest. Nice. Can't go that way. To go around to the other trap chest. No! I guess we did know that that happens. I'm not gonna fall down any of the pits, I said. Immediately falls down to every pit. At least we have this fun little steed. Robber gloves should go on Eric. Yeah, it's fine. Y'all still hanging out? No? It's nice that nothing is chasing us. Mini metal. Debatable Drac mages. Oh, he's no longer pepped. Dang it. Got him. That was with the decelerator too. Alright. I don't know about this. Okay. Save spot up. No! I'm so bad. Ooh, what's this? Unfortunate adventurer scrawled a desperate final message on the wall. Defeat the sparkling skull rider and look up to find its trail. Follow it and she'll lead you to the surface. That doesn't sound like the scrawling of a desperate adventurer. I do appreciate, though, that the sparklingness of them is acknowledged in the game and isn't just, like, something that only you can see. Let's touch the thing. Touch. Anything? Oh, right. He shows us which way we can go.
I almost forgot. There's a trap up ahead. I'd forget my shadow if it wasn't sewn on. I can't go falling into my own trap now, can I? What would the others say? Right, I'd better go the long way round.
Also, you float. Like, you can't just go over it. Come on, Bonesy.
That's one heck of a fountain to be hidden away down here.
Wait, over there! Serena, wake up! It's me, Veronica.
Hmm? That's your sister?
Serena! We said we'd always be there for each other, didn't we? Well, I'm here for you now. So pull yourself together.
Hey, Autumn.
Oh, I'm ever
Oh,
so
yeah.
sorry. It's just
I
well, I was so awfully tired after all that searching that I needed a nap and...
I think they added more of the sparkle monsters in S.
Veronica! Is that really you? What in the world has happened to you?
That is not what I remember Serena sounding like either.
But how did you know it was me?
We've been sisters a long time, you know. It would take a lot more than a new look to fool me.
Oh yes, very funny. What were you doing lying on the ground like that? I thought you were... well, that you were... you know...
Nope, just taking a snooze.
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but didn't you tell us Serena was your kid sister?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, actually we're twins. But we don't look the same age anymore because, well, it's all a bit complicated.
I would say.
I told you I was taken off by monsters, didn't I? They've been kidnapping people so they can steal their magical powers. Well, I wasn't going to let them have mine without putting up a fight. But the more I resisted, the younger I got. I don't quite understand it, but instead of draining my magic, they drained my... age. What I'm basically saying is that I'm not a child. So stop treating me like one.
Okay, we get it. You're not a kid. But you still look like one. Don't you want to do something about it?
A child.
Of course I do. Why do you think I brought you here? I want you to help me clobber those stupid monsters and see if we can fix this.
You will help us, won't you? I promise to do my bit as well. I have some really rather wonderful healing spells, you know.
I guess that's right. I guess that's what Serena sounded like. I had it in my mind that it was a little higher pitched, but maybe that's right. It's been a bit since I played. Yeah, let's go and save. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they just added more mounts to some areas. Because you can definitely, like, you can just get out of the bottom by going up the ladder. So it's not like you're trapped there or anything. Oh, there's another one. Touch?
I almost forgot. You need a password to get through here.
This guy's our best
And
friend.
It was... it was... Humbracadabra.
It's a stupid password. I'll say it. It is funny that the flashbacks, they're like, what kind of visual effect can we put on this? I know. Let's go with CCTV. Say the secret word. Voices can be heard on the other side of the door. Monarch gingerly pushes it open.
Are you Potty? You come here and tell Jarvis that you let that lovely, juicy specimen escape, and you think an apology's gonna cut it?
I like when the villains are Cockney.
This jars. Do you crackpots think sorcerers like Veronica come along often? Do you have any idea what we'll have to do to nab a specimen like that again?
Indeed.
You knew I wanted to drain all her magic so I could earn the Lord of Shadow's respect when he came back. All my plans shattered.
The Lord of Shadows.
That's them. They're the monsters who jumped me in the bathhouse and brought me here. See that jar by the big fat one? That's what he was sucking all my magic powers into.
Then I guess we'd better figure out how to get them back.
Good job, Twitch. It's a good app.
Veronica.
Huh?
Hi.
Oh, smashing. I do love guests. Especially when they bring me presents. If it isn't the one that got away.
You're right. I brought you these two, so please give me all of the rest of your valuables, and you can have them.
Yeah, just sit tight while we suck every ounce of magic out of you. Boys, this lot have earned a VIP treatment. Get cracking.
It's fun to envision the voice actors saying.
Looks like we'll be fighting our way out of this one whether we like it or not.
Lightening the mood with some piggy party time.
Okay.
There's only one way this fight is going to end, with you giving me my magic back. I didn't put the Yggdrasil leaf on anybody. Oops. We really should get the shadows. Oh, they're not in a group. Man. Let's get him dead. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Because we have cutting edge. This Serena, you can. Oh Lord. Do we trust Serena? Yeah, you say that, but I don't know when you're gonna go. So I'm pretty sure I gotta do this now. Yep, see? It's 2. He could have been dead. Thanks. Okay, that will take. Okay. It's fine. I like that. Notable that this is like regular Dragon Quest rules. Ouch! And not the, not Dragon Quest 9 rules where it's like, oh, buff only does 1 level. This is a risk. I think we need to heal. Yeah. I think it's better. I can't trust Serena. If I'm not in control and I don't know when she goes. That's fine. That's fine. Chop. No, my pet power.
We'll soon have that patched up.
So I guess Veronica doesn't have any magic right now? Cool. Okay. So we should just defend. Snoop. Yeah. It just makes sense. You would expect her to at least have Fireball, though. Alright. Go for the kills. It's really... If we can stop them from doing the breath attack, we're in good shape. That's not the heal we needed, Veronica, but thank you, I guess. No, Eric! Was it... Isn't it some Final Fantasies where when you're sleeping, you recover HP or NP or something? The noises these dudes are making, I need them to not. Yeah, man, what? Oh, they are all in a group. Okay, get Sizz. Thanks, Eric. Alright, now we can switch to the boomerang. Ow. Thank you. Let's take care of this and be on our way. Chop. Oh. I'm going to click this so that we can see it, but I don't think we'll ever click this again. That was boring. Ooh, he's so weak. Oh, it puts Rubble Rouser underneath them too. Okay, that makes it a little bit different. Hey. I would love to. I would like... We do want to fill out Luminary as well. Knives. Go ahead and grab Sleeper Hits. The Edge of Sleep.
I'll never be the Lord of Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
It's a good question.
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Right. Time to get my magic back. I hope this works.
Just drink it. Drink the geyser. Dun da da da.
But you look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
Then why do you still look like a little girl?
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back.
It's so weird.
But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young. Twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we? Mm-hmm. Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the Luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
Of course. Of course. Wink.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Chiva. Touch. No door. Look for loot first. What are y'all making back here? Making wine? You didn't share any? You expect me to believe that that big old lizard, who has no thumbs, was able to operate this machinery? I don't think so.
Gosh, look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Obviously an enemy, Eric.
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Killer insult.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Gasp.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Oh. Listen, I appreciate your help, really.
Immediately
I do.
looks at the adults.
Oh, Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing.
Clearly,
Thanks a
he's
million.
supposed to be digging his way out with a spoon.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again. Very fishy. Well, never mind.
Oh well.
We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
Monarch and his companions make their way out of the labyrinth and head back to Hoto, where they spend the night at the inn. Then morning comes. Can't all be Eric. Now, but would that make Eric less special? Or would it just mean that everybody gets one? Alright, we have cleared Hoto, except for one item. Hello. Finally, you wake. Your comrades rose long ago at morning's first light. Oh, okay. Sorry. Now they wait below. They wait for you to join them as trees wait for spring. Okay. I'm going. Hello.
Awake at last, huh?
Y'all could wake me up.
Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
Oh, okay.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
Excuse me. Serena.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
It me.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true.
Rude.
You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, we'll just
Let's
walk
mosey on
over there, Eric. What a plan.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They
Thank you,
say
Veronica.
that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths know? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from.
That's one of my least favorite verbs.
information to, people in my profession.
Just say broke, Eric.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar.
To the bar.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Bartender.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles
Noah
I used
Tall.
to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things for the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters kidnapped me.
Mm-hmm.
I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and... well, I just hope she's all right.
Mm-hmm.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey. You lot don't do things by halves, do
This
ya?
man has no eyebrows.
Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of
The
heat
bartender is
stroke.
gone.
We
He
didn't have
exploded.
no grub left, no water, nothing. We just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful.
Really selling it, man.
Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
How does that help us?
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
The way she says stupid makes me smile.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Nope, you didn't do the hand thing. It doesn't count. Okay, fine. Woohoo. Full party!
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
A passport.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
A wide. Uh-huh. Alright, so we've got Veronica and Serena. Veronica is Heavy Wands, Whips, or Vim. What do we have down here? Magical Might, MP. Fire and Earth Resistance. And then if we come over here, get Anti-Magic, Minor MP Recovery. Gotta be wielding Heavy Wands, though. Does get her the heal, which is really nice to be able to just have another heal on your magic user, as we saw in our DQ9 playthrough. I want to take this first, though. I've never really done whips with Veronica. Like, there's the usual whip stuff over here, but I just don't think they're that good. You want your mage to be attacking. Do we keep saving? We'll keep saving. Serena, on the other hand, offers a more interesting choice because she can be a pretty viable attacker if you devote it to spears. But wands, she starts getting, like, a lot of extra stuff for having the wand up, which I think it just ends up being you just get MP recovery while you're wielding a wand, not even after battle. So, and then the hymns are like really, really bad until they're not, and you need some of them for pet powers. Not sure why Earth is the one, but I normally go spears, so we'll go wands this time with Serena. Yeah, I mean, they have purpose, but it's just one of those things where, like, I think if somebody else got them and not Serena, they'd be more useful. But because she's your main healer for a lot of the game, like, you just would rather her be doing some healing stuff instead of casting something that you could get the effect of with, like, Insulatable or like Magic Barrier or something. It's so rare that you end up facing an enemy who is all in on an element enough to merit one of the hymns. Alright, we can get going, because I still don't think we can see Miku, or whatever her name is. Oh, I've just remembered something important. We have a long journey ahead of us, don't we, Monarch? Well, I just know a handy little spell that'll make life a lot easier for me. Just give me a minute. There. I just imagine her, like, getting a TM disc out and, like, cramming it in Hero's forehead. Here, now you know Zoom. You can use the spell I just taught you to travel back to anywhere you've been before, quick as a flash. So if you want to come back here to Hoto, for example, just cast Zoom, think of Hoto, and you'll be back here. Right, now that you've got that little beauty of your bag of tricks, let's go. Let's find this Yggdrasil branch, shall we? Gallopolis is southwest of here, come on. Ooh, now we get to see something very fun. First, I just want to see where we can go. We can only go to Hoto. This is the first time we've seen the world map, too. I remember seeing the world map in this game and being like, that's it? And they pull some very good tricks to make the world feel a lot bigger than it looks on paper. For the most part, they pull it off. Whereas, like, DQ9's world felt okay, like, size-wise, but somehow still small. So, they clearly learned a lot. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh. 10 more days until the announcement as to whatever non-mainline Dragon Quest game they're going to announce. Builders 3, Builders 3, Builders 3. I'm so ready. I want Builders 3 so bad. Oh. They're on, why? Why would y'all do this?
Okay.
Get him. Chop.
And don't come back.
Oh, right. The camera, too. Okay. Because there's one more thing that we'll do tonight. Make it a little bit of a longer episode, but... Hang on. Game? Just let me tab out for a second. Where... Okay. You know what? I'm just going to put it back in the corner. Sorry, friends. You're just going to have to wonder what Serena's HP and MP look like. Yeah. Oh, so Hero and Eric might be a little underleveled. It's okay. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh dear, I shall be late, I fear. This is all new to S. If someone doesn't step in to save the day, Tickington's time is well and truly up. Tick-tock, the clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there were someone who could come to our aid. Hold on a tick. You've clocked me, am I right? Can it be true? You can really see me? Yes. Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This can only mean one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-boo. You're finally here and not a moment too soon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Ickle. I'm a Tockle from Tickington Way, and we need your help. We're having a terrible time of it at the moment. Can I ask you to come and be the hero of the hour? Yes. Phew, thank you, Mr. Hero. I knew it wouldn't take you more than a moment's thought to agree. Monarch, are you talking to yourself right now? Has the sun got into your head or something? Well, the clock is ticking. Come on, it's time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. Follow me. Oh, but wait, before we head off, this might be a good time to record your journey and adventure log. Yes. Please, thank you. Yep. Horse just standing there wagging its tail. There we go, all done. Now let's make our way to Tickington, shall we? We'll be there in no time flat. Yay! So all of Tickington's stuff takes place in 2D, and it's awesome. So even if you don't play the game in 2D, you still get to experience it this way. Unfortunately, there's no voice acting, so you get me again. They're adorable. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all waving and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable. But who is he? Tick-tock, it looks like you've clocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero here's friends. Welcome to Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of ordinary. Normally, only certain special people can see us Tockle types, but the second even ordinary folks set foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning? Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo. Allow me to explain. We are the Tockles, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very, very peculiar place, where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should, that past, present, and future are all in the right order, and that all this is unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything's tickety-boo. Ah, hang on a tick. I need to go tell the mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place we call the Echo Chamber. So come on, shake a leg. The clock's ticking and there's no time like the present. Ickles told me about you. You're the luminary, aren't you? Welcome to Tickington. You mustn't waste time talking to me, though. The mayor wants to speak with you. You'll probably find him upstairs in the Echo Chamber. Oh, it even makes the little door open noise. Gosh, you can count the number of times I've had a human here on the hands of one clock. You must be tired, eh? It can take a while to get used to life here in Tickington. Feel free to use the bed if you need to take a lie down. And they have a bank. Okay. Thank you, Luminary. Tickle talk. Daddy seems to be having a really hard time of it. He keeps talking about how we're going to fail in our duties and let down our ancestors. Are these duties really that important? Maybe I'm just too young to understand what keeps things ticking here in Tickington. Tockle tick, give me a second. I think I might have a panic attack. The mayor's asked me to go to Erdrea, but I'm far too faint-hearted to do something like that. I know it's high time I grew a backbone, but to be honest, I doubt I ever will. Zzz. Zzz. He's sneeping. Their houses look kind of like cats. All loafed up. We Tockles have been doing what we do since time immemorial, and we've never failed in our duties before, not once. I feel bad for the mayor, I must say. He's the one who will clock up a big black mark on his record if this all goes wrong after all. Unacceptable. Since time immemorial, we Tockles have carried out the sacred duties bequeathed to us by our ancestors. We've overcome countless obstacles and hardship in order to do so. But this time it's different. This time I fear we're going to fail. The moment may have finally come where the work our ancestors began can continue no longer. That sounds pretty deep, man. You know what would help you is if you put stuff in your barrels and your pots. Thank you. Was that so hard? Greetings, traveler, and welcome to the Tickington Tavern, where Tockles come in search of a relaxing moment away from the relentless passage of time. We have a fine range of beverages, including many human favorites, so be sure to take a second or two to peruse our menu. Tickety-boo, Ickle's back and not a moment too soon. Does this mean he managed to find the luminary, I wonder? I must say, I'd all but resigned myself to the day having come where we finally let down our ancestors, but if the luminary's taken time out of his busy schedule to help, maybe there's still hope. I do wish that if you choose to play in 2D, you still got the voice acting, because it's like one of the major reasons why I wouldn't play 2D the whole way. Well, this really is a day that will go down in history. It's been an age since we last had humans here in Tickington. At least, I think it has. Time flows differently here, you see. The Echo Chamber's full of precious and important books, and it's my job to keep them in tickety-boo condition. I've got a system and it runs like clockwork. Or it did, at least. I've been having a hard time focusing on my duties since I heard about what happened. Well, they say there's a first time for everything, and this is the first time I've clocked a real live human. Fair enough. That one's red! We'll talk to him. Gosh, you really are the luminary, aren't you? I clocked it the second you arrived in the village. There's just something different about you. But don't let me take up any more of your time. The mayor is waiting up in the Echo Chamber, and he's ever so keen to meet you. Tick-tock, look who I've got. It's the luminary, and not a moment too soon. Ah, what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that is why we have sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altars around us. In these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past live on in the present. That is why we created the place where we now stand, the Echo Chamber, a sacred space where the adventure logs of all the hallowed heroes of old can be kept safe from the ravages of time. Or so we had thought, but this holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books and literally daub others with ink. Oh, liberally daub others with ink. Remember, kids, no paint daubs. I'm afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but what I do know is that as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance. Which is where you come in. As a hero of your own age, I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and set time on the right path once more. But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantations that will enable you to turn back the clock. The past words. Sadly, these were long since scattered across Erdrea. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable Tockles with the momentous task of seeking them out. Yeah, they do have Castle in the Sky vibes for sure. Should you find one of my friends here in the course of your travels, stop a moment and speak with them. With luck, they will have learned the words that will enable you to journey through the pages of the ages. When you have learned one, you will be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, if I am not becoming confused in my old age, young Ickle managed to find a password just the other day. Come, my little tick-tock tyke, share what you have learned with our friend. Yes, sir. Tick, let's make this quick. Now, prick up your ears because I'll say this only once. Aw. I wanted to know what it was. I can now visit Gallenholm via the Altar of Origins. Why not strike while the time's on your side and take a closer look at the altar over there? A whole new world of adventure awaits. Come on, it's no time like the present. Alrighty, so we have the books of all the other Dragon Quests. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the Altar of the Undeciphered is 10. Let's see, this should be Starry Skies. Yep. So we're going to go back in time, and fix some stuff. And there are, I think there's 3 chapters to every book that we have to fix. So we're starting with Dragon Quest 1 and going all the way back to Gallenholm. Oh, spoilers. Yeah. That's what they said, right? Would you like to visit Gallenholm? Yeah. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. This is weird music for Gallenholm. There are monsters here. So, because we are in the old style, we put all of our moves in first, and then the game figures out when we're going to go. So you got to be ready when you're doing this stuff. You got to be ready for the change. All right, so very clearly something has gone wrong here in Gallenholm. Oh my god, but look at that. Look at this guy! A fromage fray. He's just a little cheese wizard. It's so cute. Jinx. Alright, there's no people. Some Drackles. It also means you can't specifically target an enemy. Broosh. Money. Prithee, hear my tale, wanderer. Thou hast wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Gallen, from whom our town taketh its name. Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the Lyre of Ire. Know that this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic, nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomsoever giveth its fabled strings the merest brush. The thief knew this only too well, and did strum upon it until this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end for Gallenholm. That is, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that dared deprive us of our most hallowed of treasured. Couldst thou be that hero? Alrighty. Yes. Truly, thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulketh yet somewhere in this town. Prithee, flush the rogue out, and smite them with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seekest lieth veiled in darkness. Verily, the shadows can quickly yield many a surprise. And many a monster also. 'Tis certain that without a good deal of care thou wilt surely perish at the hands of the creatures that prowl the town. May the spirits watch over thee. You've been asked by the guardian of a grave in Gallenholm to reclaim the Lyre of Ire, which has been stolen by a mischievous monster. Apparently the culprit's still somewhere in town. Find them and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Oh, we have to go in here. Okay. Touch. Touch. Lamplight. I think that's just, yeah, I think it's a material. Yeah. Woo, woo. Get him. Got him. I am glad they let us choose the mode that lets me press A through the text, because normally when you keep it on the fastest one, you don't get to know what happened during combat. It's just like, yep, everything happened. What are you gonna do about it? It's a fun boomerang noise. Okay, just because we can, let's go ahead and let's give these to Veronica. Oh, she has a whip on her. Good to know. Oh, we have gear for her. There we go. We'll give that to, you can have the extra HP, Serena can have the stockings. Yeah, she needs the defense. Okay. Who's this idiot? Gwahaha, this Lyre of Ire is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Yes, I did, thank you. Eh? Is that a human? You've come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give the lyre back after all the trouble I went through to snare it? Fat chance of that. This thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo-banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place. I can't afford, and I can't sing for toffee. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the ire and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try and make me give it back, I'm going to have to beat you, Black and Blue. Drum roll, please. The Rongo Bongo. Cutting edge. Alright, Eric can go back to his dagger. Oh, can you? Okay, he can't have shields, that's right. Yeah, let's try make him sleep. Sap him. I guess smack him. It's also fun to see all of the abilities in this version too. Nice. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, Serena needs to... We're gonna focus on Rongo still. Now we'll go back to the boomerang. Do you have any abilities, Veronica? No. Let's just focus, and then you can cast buff on yourself. The horrifically off-key rendition of some kind of song rends the air. Okay, so Eric's missing a turn now. Spooky Mist. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Alright, well then we just nuke him. He's fallen over. Easy peasy. I will say it is weird looking at the top of the screen, because like the last time you've played a Dragon Quest like this, all the status screen information is on the bottom screen of the DS or the 3DS, right? Like, it's weird to see it all on one screen again. Hey. Evac. I don't... We'll do that later. The monster who stole the Lyre of Ire is no more. Go and give the old man who asked you to get it back some good news. No, I'm going in here. It is dark and deathly silent ahead. It doesn't seem like a good idea to go any further. Boo! Oh yeah, notice Veronica is now in a costume. Lo, the wanderer returneth, and it seemeth that thou hast recovered our beloved lyre. Prithee, hand it to me. Okay. Praise be, the lyre is returned to us, and the townsfolk who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude, but perhaps this can. Sure, thanks. It must now be laid to rest again beside he who once eked out such sweet music from its strings. Yea, 'tis thanks to thee and those of generations yet to come, that those of generations yet to come might seek out our greatest treasure should there ever be a need. Posterity will thank thee, friend. Oh, no stamp noise? Lame. Hey, look, everybody's back. I've heard tell that the greatest hero of our realm hath lately sallied forth from the great castle of Tantagel. May he pay our humble town a visit, perhaps. My heart soareth at the very thought of our being graced by his presence. Good morrow, noble wanderer and savior of our town. I bid thee welcome to my humble establishment. Bedtime? Yeah, we're gonna finish up here, and we'll call it quits once we're back to 3 dimensions. You get some rest. I bid thee welcome to Gallenholm, one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard. Ah, what a joy it is to utter that greeting once more. I had feared I might never again be granted the opportunity. Seekest thou perhaps new weapons or armor? Prithee grant me such time as it might take to ascertain whether my stock has been ruthlessly plundered by the foul fiends that descended upon us. When we fled the invasion of the fiends, I feared that they might never again set eyes upon, or I might never again set eyes upon my beloved home, yet here I am. Thou hast made an old man very happy. 'Twas more than I could bear to see this town, founded by that of most celebrated of bards, ransacked by pitiless marauders. I had feared our beloved home lost, and with it the memory of Gallen. Now, thanks to thee, I am able to dedicate what time remaineth to me to ensuring that our illustrious forebear is not forgotten. Forgive me, but I have yet to assess the full extent of the damage caused by the fiends that overran the town. For the nonce, it paineth me to say that my humble establishment must needs remain closed. Did anybody show up in here? Yes, all these people, look at this. 'Tis said that the armor once worn by mighty Erdrick can be found in a certain town somewhere. Alas, I know not which one. How I long to see it with mine own eyes. Verily, I have never met a man I felt truly worthy of my trust. But I sense that thou hast something noble in thy soul that differeth from the ugliness that abundeth in the rogues I have hitherto encountered. Jesus. 'Tis a lot to ask, but shouldst thou take a liking to our humble town, perhaps thou might make thy home here. Nah. Canst thou truly be the savior of Gallenholm? Was it one such as thee that did battle with the fiend who dared steal our most precious treasure? Thou art truly a hero. Were it not for thy gallantry, I would surely have lost not only my livelihood, but my very life. Yeah, I hope those treasure chests weren't yours. 'Twas many years ago now that I didst make my way southward to the fair town of Damdara. Verily, it was the first bloom of youth, and all was right with the world. Yeah, yeah, Damdara is doing fine, I think. There again shall monsters be suffered to run the riot in the town. I have sworn to do all that I can to defend kith and kin. Which is to say that I am far too busy for idle chatter. Shouldst thou wish to prattle, prithee trouble my colleague, and leave me at peace. 'Tis my sacred duty to stand guard here, and ensure that the tomb of our greatest bard is ne'er again sullied by foul fiends. Which is to say that I am far too busy for idle chatter. Shouldst thou wish to prattle, prithee trouble my colleague, and leave me in peace. But which one's telling the truth, and which one tells lies? Alrighty, bye, Gowanholm. Ah, so you've returned. And what tales do you have to regale me with this time? Yow. Neck stinger. Monarch tells the mayor of Tickington everything that happened during his adventures in the past. Goodness me, Gowanholm was besieged by monsters, you say? Perhaps these are merely the musings of an old man, but I have a feeling that the vandal who defaced our beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you are able to visit each of the heroic ages and right the wrongs that have been wrought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case you'll need to continue to seek out and speak with the Tockles who are traveling the length and breadth of Erdrea in search of past words. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you'll be able to visit. If anyone can find them all and put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Tockles, our sacred mission has always been to ensure that the great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future. But we need your help. Please, history itself hangs in the balance. Alrighty. So, this is Tickington. We will be on the lookout. I believe the Tockles that have passwords are going to be different colors. So we'll be on the lookout for them. And we just come back here, jump into Tickington, and go take care of a little... Oh my god, he's got a bow tie. Welcome back, Mr. Luminary. I heard that you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. I'm Tickle, Ickle's uncle. Come and talk to me when you decide the time is right for a trip to Tickington. Oh, wait a second. The mayor had something he wanted me to pass on. I'd get a proper ticking off if I forgot. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Bring back the past, turn back the clock. Monarch remembers the locations of Tockles who are searching for passwords. Ah. Press Y to select passwords from the info menu. You get some hints on where to find the Tockles you're looking for. Once you've tracked them down, have them teach you their password. It's simple as that. I'm sure you'll have a fine time of it. Good luck. Aha. So, is that this one? Nope. Is it this one? Aha. Okay. Did that one. No? Okay. I need to know. It wasn't the quest as info? Passwords, here we go. Okay, so... we don't know. We haven't seen any yet. I guess if you say no and continue on, it's possible that you miss some. Alright, so that'll be it for us tonight. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Look at Veronica. Look at her. She's a little pig.
Yes!
You're getting used to your new look? Great, because you're gonna look like that for a while, thank you. Okay, now that very important thing is done. Oh, I missed his stuff about... what is this? Oh. I missed his stuff about ghosts. Whatever, it's fine, no ghosts. Let's save, we'll call it a day. We'll be back next week. Should be back tomorrow with Pokemon. I got it. I think it's just part of buying the S edition. It was a pre-order bonus when the game first came out, but I think you just get it as part of the game now when you buy it on Steam. Because and maybe it's not pre-order bonus, because I had it when I played on Xbox, and I played through Game Pass, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and send it all back to the title screen, game. Also, this game does not have a way to close. You have to Alt F4 it. It's a very strange choice. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. We'll be back next week or tomorrow or whenever with more. So until then, take care, everyone. Have a nice night, nice day, nice week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.